expect everybody to be available health-wise on Saturday?
Yes. Yes, I expect everybody to be healthy. It's not that easy. No way.
Talk about the necessity to be patient when attacking that 2-3 zone.
You have to take your shots when they're there. I understand you have to be patient, but you have to take your shots when they're there. You know, they're a team that plays zone primarily the entire game. We want to push the pace. We want to excuse me, get the ball up before they can set their zone up and take our shots when we have them. You know, we want to get the ball inside. We just don't want to be, you know, live on the perimeter with our shots. So we have to mix it up. It has to be, you know, we have to be able to get some shot inside and also our perimeter shots.
Speaking of pace, they're not as slow as last year, but they're still not a fast team getting up and down all the time. Does that really pressure your offense in terms of turnovers because your possessions?
Say that part again.
Well, they're not slow as they were last year, but they're slower. They're a slower team, which limits your possessions. Does that really put pressure on you not to turn the ball over?
Well, we definitely don't want to turn the ball over, no matter what type of team we're playing against. But you know, Syracuse, if they turn you over, that's gonna fuel them, especially up there, you know, in that hostile environment. So we want to definitely do a very good job of taking care of the ball.
It's the 25th anniversary of the national championship season. One of the big games that year was the overtime Big East championship game against the then Orangemen. Madison Square Garden made the cover of Sports Illustrated. Memories that you have of going up against Syracuse way back when? Are they coming to the forefront? Have you told your players anything?
Today's our first day going to start, you know, thinking about Syracuse. You know, yesterday we was off. So we'll start preparing and start getting ready for them. So no, we haven't really talked about them. Talked about the season as a whole. We haven't really talked about them. But all that will start today. You know, they're a good team, a very good team, very well coached. Like Jesse said before, they're a big team, and they use their height and their size to their advantage.
What's pleased with you the most with your team start so far this fall? What positives have you really gotten?
Well, we're still learning. We're still growing. It's definitely going to be a big test for us come Saturday. But you know, I'm anxious to see how, you know, we're going to fare in that hostile environment. Illinois was hostile, and this one is a bigger venue and a team that, you know, we've had a lot of battles against.
You said you're still growing, but right now, are you where you thought you would be, kind of above where you thought you would be, as far as how the team is gravitating to what your expectations are?
I'm not putting a number or anything on it. I look at the season as a whole. It's all about getting us to where we want to be at the end of the season, you know, and winning the battles within the season. So, you know, we're still growing. We're still trying to get to where I want us to be at by the end of the season, especially by the Big East. So I can't sit here and tell you, well, you know, we're right here. This is what we're 25% of what, you know, I want us to be. I just look at it as a whole, and you know, we're still growing, still learning, still, you know, need to do a lot of things to become a much better team.
So a year ago at this point, you're a few games into your head coaching career in college, playing Syracuse. Over this last year, what would you look back on and think, when you think about that game, what do you think you've changed the most as a coach or learned the most?
You know, it's funny because people ask you questions like these, but it's hard to think about it when you're going through it. You know, I'm in the heat of the battle right now. So it's hard to think about, well, you know, last year I thought this or that, and, you know, but and like I said last year, I'm happy for the opportunity. This is a great opportunity. It's a great school. And, you know, we're going to face a very good team, a team that, you know, I think I played here 4 years, and we only beaten them up there once in my 4 years. So it's going to be a tough task. You know, we have to be ready mentally and physically to go up there and play. Hopefully no oranges will hit the backboard when one of us is shooting. But, you know, we're looking forward to it.
Is it weird going up there with Louis sitting on the bench?
No. You know, Louis is he's a coach. He's a coach, and he's coached against them many times. So it's part of his job.
How much pressure do they put on you when they go 5 out and try to slash, get into that lane? How much pressure do they put on your defense or on a defense?
Well, you know, they're gonna do what they do, and we're gonna do what we do. You know, we'll mix things up. We'll do a lot of different things. Can't give him my game plan, but you know, there's a lot of other teams that try to spread you out, and we have to do a much better job guarding the three-point line, making them drive. When they drive, come and step in, get help, and then rotate back out. You know, they're a good team, and we feel that we're a good team in the making. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what happens.
Would you like to extend this series? I believe this is the fourth.
Definitely. I think it's good for both universities. You know, we've had a lot of battles over the years. You know, when they were in the Big East, and I think it's good for both universities to continue.
There's some other former Big East teams that you went up against outside the Big East now. Now that you've been in this for a little bit, if any more thoughts to adding some of those into UConn or Boston College or things like that?
I'm not even sure about those guys yet. Right now, you know, Syracuse was one of the biggest rivalry that we had, so we definitely want to continue that. St. John's was the next, but they're still in the Big East, so the others we'll see about it when time commits.
Who was third for you?
I don't even know.
Just curious, obviously Mac entered this season with a lot of attention. I'm just curious, how have you thought he's handled that so far, and what was, you probably answered this at some point, but what went into the decision to start him? Was it just a matter of he was the best guy for the job, you wanted to get him acclimated quickly? What went into the decision to start him?
He's doing fine. Definitely wanted him here. He came in with a lot of hype. He's still growing, still learning. He's a freshman. He's going to make freshman mistakes. You know, he still has a lot of things he needs to learn to become a complete player. Why I started him, he was the most talented. He's talented. But still has a long way to go. But you know, who else was I supposed to start? No, I started him because that's what I thought was best for the team, and he's learning, and we have a lot of other guys that when he's not going right, they can step in and get the job done.
As somebody who started as a freshman here all those years ago, what the ingredients? What are some of the ingredients to, you know, playing well as a freshman, and not just, you know, starting with succeeding, thriving, and growing? What are some of the ingredients that you try to?
I mean, I think that no matter if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, you know, NBA, college, high school, it starts with belief. You have to believe in yourself. You know, if you're not starting, you have to still believe in yourself that when you get in, you have the opportunity you want to play well. So it all starts with believing in yourself and a coach that believes in you and going out there and perform to the best of your abilities.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.